Welcome back to another episode of Shade TV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we'll be talking about a woman's exclusive Nike Dunk Low. These are known as the Sisterhood Just Do It's. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back everyone to another unboxing and review. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Today we're going to be discussing a woman's exclusive Nike Dunk Low. This beautiful silhouette is fully covered in some nice heritage kind of moments. So we'll go through the overview of these, jump into size and fit, followed by how I styled them, then conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. So let's jump right into it. So for those of you who are a fan of the Dunk Lows, I definitely think that this is a really cool kind of vintage look, though this does look very similar to a Dunk that will be releasing. The only key difference I feel like is probably the texture of the leather on here, but also just this nice kind of gold plated detail on the eyelet here in the front. So this again is a sneaker that released with a couple different other silhouettes. So these also had an Air Force One, a blazer, as well as a GT cut. So hopefully we were able to snag one of those, but this dark red that you're seeing here, it's like kind of a dark burgundy, maroon, stained wine kind of feel, is basically to signify the origins of women's basketball. And then the gold pendant that you see here on the front is actually to represent women in sports. So it's really kind of giving it a nice, luxurious, kind of more upscale, more expensive kind of feel with this gold piece on here. We do have a different type of texture than your typical leather on here. It's quite smooth and almost slick to the touch. We have a nice just white color scheme on the toe box, and in front we have that just nice kind of Bordeaux color scheme. We've got the same color on the laces as well as the Nike stitching here, and then white for the meshing on the tongue, which is then outlined in that off-white sail colorway. Let's take a look at those details, then move along to the side paneling. All right, moving to the side panels, underlays of the white color scheme, overlays of the Bordeaux colorway, and then the Nike swoosh is outlined in black. Working our way to the back, we've got Nike embroidered in black, and then the interior has Just Do It on the inside in that gold color scheme, and then we've got the rest of the insole in that Bordeaux colorway. We also have the Just Do It here in gold, and then underlays of the white leather and overlays of the Bordeaux color scheme. We've got an aged effect for the midsole in this kind of eggshell color scheme, and then that Bordeaux colorway on the bottom, which is also spackled. All right, let's take a look at those last and final details. far as size and fit goes, I would say stick true to size on these. Again, this was a woman's exclusive, so this only came in women's sizing, so do take that into consideration when trying to figure out what size will work best for you. All right, so now let's get into how I styled this really fun colorway. Look, I really wanted to dress it up, so I decided to wear this dressy, simple white mini dress. There's lots of white all over this sneaker, so definitely felt like this was a look at me for the sneaker. I'm trying to find the issue. Really should've listened. I feel like something's missing. Expressing how you feel is tense when we chill. Please just keep it real. Ooh, you're here, but you're not. For this look, I really wanted to play off of this aged sole. So for this piece, I decided to go pretty casual with this knitted tank top in a beige tone. And then I wore it with some simple, just cream tone pink. I know it might hurt, but can you be honest? Be honest. Be honest with me. Be honest. Be honest. Be honest with me. Let the end see eye to eye. You keep your head down to speak. For this look, I decided to bring a different shade into the mix. I love pairing olive tones with burgundy and maroon hues. So for this, I decided to go with this paisley printed button-down shirt with matching pants to give you an option with some print, but also a different option for color. Tell me if it's best to leave. If so, then I'll go.
Watching them fast girls on TV. Seems like she always has something to do. Chatting all the time with some new dude. Familiar surroundings left her wanting more. But baby girl don't know what's outside her door.
Now let's conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. So these retailed at $120 and they're currently actually going under retail. So definitely if you weren't able to snag a pair, you'll probably be able to find a great deal on these on the resale market. So do check them out if this is something you missed out on and if you're interested in it. Other than that, everyone, that is it for this unboxing and review. My name is Marissa Hill. This is ShadeTV. We will catch you on the next episode.
Everything you said.